What up guys, this is Billy Walrus and today I will show you how to boom with Russians. In my opinion it's quite easy to boom with them, however there are people who think it's difficult, so I've decided to make this movie or let's say guide, and I hope it will help you. My goal is to reach 2000 and more. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but I believe we will be able to do it without any problems. So, as usual, the first thing you wanna see and check is the deck. I have quite interesting deck, I have to say. I have cards that a lot of people don't use. For example, again, as I shown you with British, I have special units, 30 not allies. It's quite nice when you are defending, you don't want to spend your limit of units and stuff like this. The rest is quite usual, so nothing to surprise you. Maybe the medicine, because a lot of people say it's waste of card. I believe it isn't. It really helps you boom faster. 15% is a lot, so I have it in my deck. But let's move to the actual guide. So I will play again Ivan the Terrible because we don't need a player. What you want to do as a first thing is to divide your settlers that are taking care of the crates. Most of them should go to food, one should go to wood. Why? Because as a first building we are going to build a house. The rest is quite obvious, are going to gather some food so you can start building your villagers. What is different to other civilizations or races is that you have to build units as a groups. So I will not use these cows. You have to use always 3 of them. You can't just build one. So that's the main difference. First is house. The reason for house being built first is that you really need to be able to continue your production, to never stop it, if I have to say it this way, because if you do, it will really slow your boom. Second building is market. Where is my explorer? He's there. Okay. You should try to gather as many treasures as it is only possible at the beginning of the game, because again it will help you with your boom. Okay, now as you can see I have divided my settlers to gather mainly food. There is actually no one at the moment gathering anything else. The reason for that is you need to maintain your villager production, and it's quite difficult to do it because you have to always have 270 food for next group of settlers. So as you can see now 8 settlers are on food. The next 3 you will produce, you will send to gold, or I will do it. First car, economy theory. And actually I'm gonna make a small change. I'm going to send my villager to gather some wood till I have 75 for this gold upgrade. Then he will be back to food again. And maybe I will help him a little bit. Okay, next 3 will be food again. Where is my explorer? Always try to hunt before gathering from berries, because you get a really slow compared to what you can gather from hunting. Okay, so back to food, back to gold. There are some animals. Okay, free treasure. Love those. Okay, next 3 will be again for gold. what I do before I age is I usually make 23 villagers. Sometimes I think it's too much. Sorry, some people think it's too much. However, I believe that's quite a right amount because, of course, I could now make age 2. But why would I do it if I won't be able to go to right away to age 3? Because the only reason to age is, except the upgrades from market, which are great, but still, is to build your town centers so you can produce more villagers. Okay, next 3 will go to wood. No, I will switch it. 3 to wood now and 3 to gold from the next part. Why? Because I don't have a house and I will need to make some wood. I believe I made just a mistake. So let's see how this works out. If it does, then great. If it doesn't, I will age straight to age 2 with 20 villagers and fix my mistake later on. That's nice thing about rations, you can always modify it. You don't have to just play one way. Will I be able to build house? Yeah, I will be if I do this. No, I won't. Okay, so I will age. It's good to age with the wood because you can have it. It's better way to have a lot of wood because in every game you will miss it. I believe I've mentioned it already in my guide on how to boom in British. So yeah, the wood is something you really want to gather all the time because you will need it even though it doesn't look like that way. Okay, now I have 11 on food, 3 on wood, 6 on gold. I will make 3 more after making the age, and what I will do is I will send them to where I need, which probably will be wood because I will need 600 wood for the town centers. So that's the way, or that's the I can't figure out the word I wanted to say. So that's just where I aim to go. But as you can see, it's quite easy. There is not many things to panic with because you really have a lot of time between every step you are doing. H2. Lovely. I will send one of my food gatherers to gather the wood because I don't want to stop gathering wood. It's really important. I'm sending the medicine card, as I mentioned. 15% of faster production is a lot, and I really want to do it. Now, what you can do is decide whether you want to do the wood upgrade or you want to wait until you are sure that you will have enough resources for this. I know I wouldn't have enough resources, so I will wait to start aging and then do the upgrade. Explorer is running around. I should bring him back because very soon he will be building my town centers. I'm aging up very fast. It's the best upgrade I believe there is. Come on. Great, so we have to upgrade for wood production. Now, as soon as it is done, I'm going to send next villagers somewhere to get me food because I will need it all the way. I will triple the amount of food consumed because I will have to build 2 town centers. So that's the reason. Okay, great. I can build first one. First upgrade. I will wait with this upgrade because I would like to continue to build another town center as soon as this one is built. I don't want to have any delay there because it would slow down your boom again, it would mean like 100 or maybe 200 difference in the final score, which is what you want to avoid. You want to have it as good as it can only be, because it's not only showing that you know how to play, it also stresses out the other players. If they see that you are much better booming, they will be scared, they will be defensive, and it's always easier to attack than to defend yourself. Okay, 3 more to food. This is almost done. Now what is good to do, good thing to do on deckhand is build your town center somewhere up front, because you want to gather resources on the middle. There is usually more gold than just this one. It's a weird spam, however, but usually there are more gold mines, a lot of animals, a lot of wood. So you want to send them to work from for shorter distance. If they have to run a long distance, it will cost you a time, and it's not as efficient as it could be. Okay, now because I want to build my base, I have to start cutting the wood behind me and also pick these berries, because what you really don't want to do is build your mills or plantations right next to the trees, or have trees in front in them, because it will really slow your production, because the villagers will get stuck, for example, and it will just not work. Okay, building is quite okay. So now I would like to try to hit these 2 upgrades and also maintain my production from all 3 town centers. Okay, this guy will go for gold. No, I will send him to wood, and this town center will get new villagers and to get a gold. Okay. Okay, if we were hunters, however, I don't need you to hunt. No animals, no animals. Okay, I will send them to gold, it's not a big deal. Okay, you should never forget to build your houses, because the fact that you are building every time 3 villagers, a lot of people lose track of how their production is going, and they really don't make enough of houses, and then their production stops, and again it goes to your score, it goes to your economy, so you have to pay attention to this detail. The rest is quite simple. Okay, berries are being gathered, that's good. What you want to do is you want to have your villagers as balanced as possible in gathering food and gold, because what we will do next is I'm going to build a church. I'm actually going to do it now, and I'm going to send me 2 extra cards or the XP to allow me to buy it. Okay, so these are going where? Where did I send them? Okay, this is food, wood, this is food, and this is gold. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, I will do something else, so you will go hunting for me now from this town center, and this one will bring me them here. And yeah. Okay, my church is ready. My upgrade is almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lovely. Okay, and now I'm aiming to age. However, as I mentioned before, I don't want to stop my production, because my villager production is the key to have a good echo. You need to have all of them. And I've stopped producing somewhere. Okay, that was a mistake. I have a lot of hunters there at the moment, so I will start gathering some wood, or no, I will send them to berries. Okay, a lot of berry gatherers there. That's it's not a smart thing to do, because they sometimes get stuck if you send a lot of them to get together from berries, and they don't work. However, it doesn't show you on the left top corner that you have someone who isn't working. Okay, and these are what? These are wood gatherers? No, these are berry gatherers. Okay. So you can see I'm trying to maintain somehow balanced production. I can go for this. I will build my first mill, so I can do the upgrades needed. Okay, production is stable. I'm almost closing to making H4. It would really help me to do it ASAP because I need the factories. We are 14 minutes in the game and I should be aging to H4 right now, so we are a bit slower than usual. Okay, the choice at H4, what you are going to pick is absolutely up to you, because there is no correct way. What's wrong? I don't have food. Okay. Okay, that's bad. My production stopped for a second there, but it's back again. Okay. By the way, this is really stupid for me what I did just now, and that I sent 4 villagers to my mill, because my mill is not upgraded, so it's just a waste of working power. Unless you have all upgrades, it doesn't make sense to send them there. You can always gather faster wood or something else. But I really need to speed up my aging, so that's the reason why I've decided to do it. But I will not send there anymore unless my upgrades are finished. Come on, 5 factories are needed. As you can see, I have hit population cap and I have stopped production from one of my town centers. Damn. Come on, build it faster. Okay. My gold production is quite nice, however I should speed up my food production. I can put those away, factory, and yeah. Oh well, I will change it. I will go for upgrade for my plantations, even though I don't have one yet, but it doesn't matter, I can't do it. Okay, another mill. Almost full with my villagers, that's nice, and I will send those to wood because I will need wood. And I will hopefully age up really soon. My food production is slow, that sucks, but I believe I can make it really quick because I'm not building more villagers at the moment. So hopefully we will be back at track really soon. So 17 minutes in the game, we have just hit the hit cap of villagers. And what I'm going to do now is something that someone might consider stupid, but I believe it really helps, and it is... Sorry, I need to divide my villagers. Okay, these were food gatherers. And I will send you here and build another plantation there. And yeah, you go there. Factory incoming. Okay, both of my factories will go on wood. Damn, this is bad. I'm slow, I need to age up first. Okay, this wasn't smart. A lot of not working villagers. What I said is I'm going to do something unusual, maybe a little bit, but it really helps. And I'm going to kill 2 of my settlers. And what it will do, it will allow me to produce 1 extra, because at the moment, as you can see, I have 98 villagers. If I kill 2 of them, this town center will release 3 of them. It will help me to have 99 villagers, otherwise I would have 98. Yeah, you can think it doesn't make such a difference, however, when you are sending your villagers during the fight to build your base, it helps you if you have the maximum amount, because you know, every villager count, every resource count, and it sucks to lose just because you didn't have enough resources. And one villager really can make a difference, you can believe me. Okay, so these villagers have stopped working. I have no idea why. I thought there was plantation, wasn't it? Okay, probably there wasn't enough space, so it got destroyed. Okay, food. And I'm in age 5, so first thing you wanna do is build your capital. Try not to waste even a second, because every second counts, and there are upgrades that will help your echo to boost by 50% on each resource, which is huge difference. Okay, you can hear, food, lovely. Upgrades are done, capital. Or capital, sorry. Okay, need some more. Yeah, the split of the villagers is quite good. What I will do really soon is move some of my food gatherers to gold, to have like 40 gold gatherers, 35 food gatherers, and the rest on wood, because it's a bit more efficient, and the upgrades for units, which you will have to almost all of them, take quite a lot of gold and wood. Because as Russian you are using pretty much everything. Every unit has its own sense, and it's important to have them in your, let's say, deck, because you have to play a different strategy against a different opponent. Some people knows how to play against Russians, some don't. But what you have to expect when you are playing Russians is that you will get kicked from a lot of games, from a lot of lobbies, because as you probably know, Russians are considered to be OP, meaning overpowered, which is similar to French, Japanese, or yeah, French, Japanese, and Russians. These three are OP, and what it means is they are really strong. They have some bonuses that can't be countered by many civilizations. For Russians, it's instant infantry. You can have instant infantry spamming, which is terrible when someone builds base really close to you. Also, what you can do is build forts if you send this card. In which you can build any unit. If you build your blockhouse, which is a place where you can train your infantry, and send this card, it allows you to train more mortars and falconets in it. So you have instant infantry plus mortars, and if you send this card, it's 50% cheaper, and also it trains faster. So it's really crazy when someone builds this close to you, because you are almost unable to break through it. And take out the units. Okay, I will send those to get a gold. I don't like this tree here, because what it does, it slows my villagers. Okay, and at this point, 22 minutes in the game, we are in last age, we have the maximum villagers, so it's quite easy. You can do pretty much whatever you want to. So I will start building walls, just to show you how I would do it. However, these are pillar-free walls. I've mentioned it in some of my video already. I believe I will shortly make some kind of introduction to how to build them. But at the moment, the only reason why I'm doing it is because I'm used to, and what it does, it doesn't have the pillars in the middle. So when someone tries to attack you and try to break your walls, what it does, it prevents it prevents itself from breaking in 3 pieces. Every time you hit a wall, for example, with mortars, what the wall does, it breaks the next one to it that is right on it, you know. And when there is no pillar, these two aren't connected, so if you break one, you just break one, yeah? The one stands. So that's the good thing about it. It takes much longer to break through your walls, and also it drives people crazy, which is good. Okay. I will shortly make some video explaining how to build these walls and what they are for, but at the moment, yeah, you can just see what I'm doing. I will write into description how to do it. However, as I mentioned before, if you'll subscribe in a week or so, there should be a video that will explain you how exactly it works. Okay, so now I can start doing all of the upgrades that aren't connected to economy, because my echo got improved a lot. That's nice. Okay, I want this upgrade. We'll do these two. Someone is not working. How did they get there? Probably hunting. Leave her far. Okay, that's fine. So now I need my builder. Okay, you will be my builder. And what I like to also do is build another wall close to my echo, closing it. What I also really like to do, and people hate me for that, because I have no idea why, but I do it, is to build a wall between you and your teammates. The reason for it is not just to protect yourself if someone gets through them, but you also protect them if someone breaks into your city. It's much more difficult to get to city of others. So what I like to do is inside and outside wall. Outside walls I build usually 4, 5, 6 of them. It really depends on the space, but I try to make as many of them as possible because it's the best prevention of getting destroyed. Okay, and now what I will do is I will build some stables there. I will build block house and some stables on the other side. And one more block house there. And maybe, nah, that's enough. Okay, we'll do these upgrades. What you don't need to do is this last one, because it's only improvement against ships, and most of the time the games are called no WS, they're like no warships, because it sometimes really lacks bad when warships are being used, so most of the people really hate it and they just don't play it. Okay, these are food gatherers. Come here. And you come here. This is okay. As soon as they cut this tree, I can build more walls. And on the other side, I will start building them soon. Okay, just like this. Okay, what is also great is to be able to build some kind of base up on the hill when you are playing Deccan, because your units will walk shorter distance, so they will be able to fight sooner. So what I will do is I will build one of my blockouts here, and because I will have instant infantry, it will really help me to be able to fight with more firepower, which is the great way to beat someone. Basically, Russians are mostly about spamming. Your efficiency will be pretty much always terrible. You will not have nice statistics like you had just 40 units and you killed 500. You will have most likely around 1000 and more units and will kill like 700 or so. But as I mentioned before, it's not about efficiency when you are playing Russians. It's mostly about the firepower and about the ability to spam a lot of units. Okay, more walls here. Okay, these inside walls don't have to be just as nice as the outside one, so there can be small holes, because if someone tries to get through it and there are just small holes, they will most likely get bugged somehow and won't be able to pass through, so yeah, it actually doesn't matter. Okay, gate here, and yeah, I should be improving all of my units now. Now we have crap here. Okay. You have two ways to deal with your population limit. As you can see, I have just 125. It's interesting, 125. Okay, doesn't matter. Ability to host just 125 army or heads or people or whatever. So you can either spend 2000 gold and buy the upgrade from capital, which is what I do most of the time, or you can build 7 more houses for 700 wood. I believe 2000 gold is much better to spend than 700 wood when you are playing Russians. However, again, it's up to you. It's your decision. You will see what you like, what is better for you and what is worse. But you will need a lot of wood for upgrades. To upgrade all of your units, it's quite expensive. Okay, these guys got stuck a little bit here. Okay, so I think I have all of the cavalry upgrades. Yeah, I have. That's good. Yeah, not the nicest wall, however, they work just fine. Someone might be surprised why I haven't picked up this treasure. The reason is simple. It's 360 food. That's a lot to absolutely change the boom. It would, if I had picked it up in the early stage of the game, I would have so much faster boom that it wouldn't make sense for me to show it to you, because it would be just so different. Nope, I don't need this. Okay. And yeah, you want all of these units, all of these 4 units to have upgraded, because you will use all of them when you are fighting with Russians. It's the proper way. Okay, these were food gatherers, 2 for 4 mills, okay. Not too much, but it's okay. Okay, upgrade under construction. Well, you come here. Why are there 2 of you? Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 minutes, a lot of time to do. Okay, we have 7 pretty much whatever you want to chat with your teammates if they are also ready, or just to prepare yourself, finish your upgrades. Yeah, you can start building your army. What I will do is I will build one more of these here. Just, there is no special reason what I will do. About your starting army, I do it a bit differently than others. Because what I do is I tend to make a classical or more standard army than what others do. And the reason for this is quite simple. I'm dropping somehow, yeah, FPS are back, okay. So the reason for that is quite simple. You can of course do operate box, but it will not guarantee you anything. It will mostly just cost you your valuable units. They will die, will not get through the defense. So what I do is I usually make a lot of artillery. I wonder why my FPS are dropping a little bit, but I hope it's okay. I hope it's not laggy for you. So I tend to make a lot of artillery supported by muskets and hard barriers, and I have some cav prepared to take out the opponent's artillery. So yeah, I will try to get it out soon, all of the units, so we can see it. Two, 4, 6, 7, no, it's enough. What I send next as a card is I always have one of these 3 cards out before the fight starts. It's up to you whether you are playing team game, it's better to use this one. When you are playing alone, better use this one. So when the fight starts, you will get a card almost immediately because you will be killing units, and yeah, that's the reason. Okay, once all of your units are out, what you also want to do is, I will upgrade this. I will split my cavalry in half. One half will go there, the other one will go there. You can fall back your settlers, of course you don't want to have them in the middle when the start begins. I haven't left enough space for a mill in my town. That sucks, but it's just because I wasn't paying attention to it. So it doesn't matter, I will send them to Godwood somewhere else, but as I mentioned before, it really doesn't matter. Okay, what is it, like 20 of those, 20 of those. You go somewhere else, like here for example. And what I will do is I will send out these support units from my town center, just so they die, but they can at least take a shot at someone, and even though they will die, the fact is that it will help me to sustain my stronger units alive for a bit longer. I can delete this town center now. If you want to, you can keep it there. I usually delete it. And what I do is I build another base up front. So I will put some barracks and stables up there. Okay, and now it's just time to prepare your army. So I will start moving them here. Okay, so just like this. What you want to do is you want to protect your artillery. So you should put them somewhere in the middle. Okay, and the score now is around 900. As you can see, we are getting close, and we have almost 2 minutes till the fight begins. You have 218 units. What you can also do is send these 30 units to help you at the beginning of the fight. Or you can decide to go just for this, so you have instant units or speed or faster cavalry. It's up to you. I will send those units because I really like to have the firepower and the big army at the beginning. Cavalry on, I will put them on the side, so you can rush into your opponent's cavalry. My artillery is ready to fire, that's great. I will maybe put those two back and those back, just to lock it down. And yeah, we are almost ready to win. Okay, for the seconds, 1923, it will be close one. We will get a little bit over 2k, I believe. All of the upgrades needed are done. We can do this one if we want to. And yeah, if you want to, you can switch your factories to gold, for example. Now it's up to you. It really matters on how you use your wood. Okay, my units, where are they? They should be there. Okay, they are here. Yeah, good to protect your artillery at the beginning. Just like this. Okay, put them in the square. And yeah, they are ready. Okay, I will stop it now. And what we have achieved is not the best boom I have ever had. As you could have seen, I had a mistake at the beginning, but we have just gotten close, over 2019, which is quite nice. Yeah, the production was okay. As you can see, the villager production was great. It grew really fast from H3. H5, we did it at before 20 minutes, also with our production of villager, but it was quite nice. So yeah, the boom in general was quite okay, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Subscribe, like, follow. You can follow me on Facebook, it's also in the description, and if you have any questions, just ask. I will be really glad to answer. As I mentioned before in the videos, so very soon there will be some tip and tricks video also featuring how to build these awesome walls. So have a nice day. I wish you a lot of luck playing Russians and wins, and that's it from me.